Hi guys. So this video is in continuation to that two sum and three sum problems which we have discussed just now. So we will continue that and we will understand through code like how it is coming, how it is working. Okay, then you will get much better clarity of that. So let me share my screen. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen now. So same array I have taken over here, which I have explained you just now in the board. So these are the values which I have taken in the nums array. Okay. So this is my target which we have to match with. Okay. So the same array I have also taken to make you understand like how two sum, three sum array works. So here first is the brute force approach. Okay. And another one is two pointer approach. We have already discussed these two, so nothing to worry on that. So if I do this, if I check this one, same thing I have written over here. I have taken list of list. Okay. So there will be two for loops. So time complexity will be of n square, obviously. Then we are checking if nums of I. Okay. So here there is a different way I have done. It's like nums of I plus nums of j equal to target, or nums of I equal to target minus nums of j. Anything you can. Okay. It's totally up to you. So I have done this way. So if it is matching, then I have created one list over here and I have added these two values, result of I and result of j. That means nums I and nums j I have added, and then I have added it to my list of list reference, which is answer. I have added to my answer and I have returned over here. So this will also give my answer, but there is one problem over here. So here you can see there is duplicate, right? 2 and 2. That means 2, 3, 2, 3 can come two times, right? So if I run this, so here you can see 3, 2 and 3, 2 is coming two times. Is it right? No, right? It should not come like this, right? So already one time 3, 2 is printed. So now again, why it should print again 3, 2? It's not correct, right? So for that to resolve this problem, we have come across with two pointer, and it has reduced time complexity drastically from O of n square to O of n. So now if we remove this one, okay, so now I have already sorted the array over here. Okay, so because this two pointer approach works on sorted arrays only. Okay, so if I go over here, you can see I've created one list of list on answer, then one start and end pointer I've created. St is pointing to start, and is my array dot length minus one. Okay, arr is my integer array. So while start is less than end, if st is greater than start, and this is the thing which I told you to do it by yourself. Okay, so this was to check the duplicate value. If array at start equal to array at start minus one, that means there's a duplicate and we don't need to check further, it will continue. Okay, same is with end also. If array at end is equal to array at n plus 1 means same thing, it's duplicated again. So I don't need to continue further to check for other if conditions. So I will continue from here itself to move ahead. Okay. So these two are for checking the duplicates. Okay. And then again, these are the three cases. So first case was when array of start plus array of end is less than k. Okay. Second condition is when array of start plus array of end greater than k, and another is obviously the last part equal to k. Okay. So if it is less than k, then we have to do start plus plus so that we will reach closer to my target. If it is greater than k, then it is n minus minus so that it will reduce and the sum will come closer to my target. And else, if it is equal to target, then there is no issue. I will create one list over here. I will add the element present in that index, start and end index. I will add it to my array list, and then I will add it to my answer, which was list of list. And then I will do start plus plus and end minus minus. Okay. I have to increase my pointer also, right? I will not sit there idle like I have reached my destination. No, I will not check further. No. As soon as I find the elements which is adding up and giving my right answer, which is my target, I will increase my start pointer as well as I will decrease my end pointer so that I can go further to check is there any other element present or not. Okay. So this was my code for two pointer. Okay. So it has reduced time complexity drastically. So this is very important to understand. An interviewer can ask you this. So now, if I run this one is not printed over here because I had commented this code. So now I have uncommented. So now if you can check, so here you can see 05 is coming, 14 is coming, and 23 is coming. So previously it was coming three times. Okay, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Three times it was coming. Okay, so here you can see like 2, okay, 2 and 3 was coming, then 3, 2 was coming, okay, then this 3 and this 2 combination it was coming. This 3, this 2 combination it was coming. Okay, so I don't want multiple combinations. Only one combination is sufficient for me. So let's suppose it's duplicated 1,000 times. So 1,000 times it will come. So it's not feasible, right? You will get confused in output, like how many times it's there. So there must be some unique pairs of list in the existing answer array list. Okay, so that is very important. So this is the braces for list of list, and this is the braces for individual list of elements whose sum is equal to my target value. Okay, so this was my two sum approach. So now let's understand three sum approach. Okay, so if I understand three sum approach over here, so what I did here I have taken some different values. So there is no issue with that. I can take the same thing. Okay, I will copy this and I will paste it over here. Okay, so now what answer I will get here? 3 and 2. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5 and negation of 5 is present over here. Okay, then 0 and 5, because 5 plus 0 is 5, negation of 5 is present over here. Then 4 and 1, because 4 plus 1 is 5 and negation of 5 is present over here. Okay, so this 3 will be my possible outputs for this three sum problem. Okay, so I've taken one list for triplets. Okay, and then I have run a loop from 0 to length -2. Okay, and then I'm checking if there is any duplicate or not. If there is any duplicate, I want to continue. I don't need to check any further. If not duplicate, then it will check with two sum pointer. This two sum pointer method only I've called. That was static method, right? I can directly call with the class name. So this was my class name, and this was the method which I have created for two sum approach. So this was my array. This was my start. This is my start index, and this is my target. Okay, so here you can see start index is from I plus 1. Okay, from second index I will check, and my target value will be minus of this first index. Okay, so it will be like minus of 5, so it will do plus 5. Okay, and it will check from here. Okay, so 0 plus 7 is not matching, then it will again increase its value to. Okay, so 0 plus 7 is what? It's greater than my target value. Okay, so target value was minus of 5. Okay, so then I have to decrement the end pointer. Okay, so it will come here again 4 plus 0, which is not equal to 5. Okay, so again we have to increase my start value. 2 plus 4, 6. It's greater than my target, which is 5. So now I have to decrease my end pointer. 2 plus 2, 4, which is again greater. Okay, 2 plus 2, 4, which is less than my target value. So I will move my start here. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, which is lesser than my target. I will increase my pointer over here. So like that, it will keep on going. Then you can see like 3 plus 2 is 5, which is equal to my target value. So this is not sorted, by the way. So within sorted array, this much operations will not be performed. It will come sooner. Okay, so for making you understand, I am showing you like this. So 3 plus 2, it will come like this, and then it will give my answer as 3 and 2. It will return me as 3 and 2 over here. Okay, so what it will happen at 0th position, I am adding my value. What is my value here? -5, because the negation of it is already present as a sum. -5's negation is +5. So already I found 2 and 3 whose sum is equal to negative of this 5. Okay, so if 5 is present, okay, the addition is present, the two elements are present, whose sum is equal to the negation of this. That means this 5 -5 is already present, so I don't have to do anything on that. So my combination will be -5, 3 and 2. Okay, so if you are still getting confused, so let me debug for you so that you will get the clarity. Okay, so here I don't think so it's required. Okay, still let me remove from here. Okay, so let me run this debugger once so that you will get the idea, and I will tell you how to debug as well the code. So here you can see it has come to this particular point. So if I do F6, F6 is going to next step. So here you can see two sum values are containing these three. So 3, 2 is sum is equal to 5. 4, 1 sum is equal to 5. 0, 5 the sum is equal to 5. So these three are the possible array elements. So sum is equal to 5. Okay. So the target value was +5. So if I add -5 as a first index in this arrays, then I will get my triplet. Correct? Because -5 is already present over here. So I just have to add -5 in the first position. -5, 0, 5. -5, 1, 4. -5, 2, 3. I will get my triplet, right? Because if I add these three, the answer will be 0. -5 plus 0 plus 5 is 0. -5 plus 1 plus 4 is 0. -5 plus 2 plus 3 is 0. Okay. So if you check over here, same thing I have done. I have run a loop over here. Okay. And within that I went, and then here you can see I have added zeroth position value, which was -5. And then this is one of my answer. I have added to my triplet, which was list. Okay. So if I do it again, it is list of list, sorry. Okay. So temp is my list. So I've added it, it's 1, 4. So second time, second array element is coming. If I do F6, then triplets is containing the list of lists. Okay. So -5, 0, 5, -5, 1, 4, two possible values came. Then again, if I do one more is remaining, right? So this one is -5, 2, 3. So these three are my possible triplets, which is threesome problem. So if I do again, so there is no other elements present, so it will come out. Okay, so it will keep on checking. Okay, so now I don't put over here, I will do F8. F8 means it will go to next breakpoint. So this is the breakpoint which I have set over here. So if I check the output, what is my output? This is my output. Okay, so if I do F8, you will get the answer. -505, -514, and -523. So I hope you got the output, you got the clarity, you got the understanding, like how to approach, and you have enjoyed and understood the concept as well, which is very much important for interview perspective for service-based as well as for product-based companies. Okay. So this was it. So we'll see you in the next lecture with certain different set of problems. So till then, bye-bye.